Guys, it's December 12th, which means... Well, here we are, guys, at the halfway point of 25 Days of Suggestions 2021. Well, sort of, not really. I mean, 25 can't evenly be divided by 2. But, like, still, we're basically at the halfway point, okay? We're halfway to Christmas Eve, which means we're also halfway through the Advent calendar. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review and to day 12 of 25 Days of Suggestions. This year's 25 Days is flying by. It's crazy. We're already at day 12. And today, we're going to be taking a look at my custom Monster Truck Challenge Lightning McQueen, suggested by Rashid Reviews. Thank you so much for your suggestion, as always. And just so you guys know, suggestions are currently closed for 25 Days of Suggestions. I have more than enough for all 25 days. Anyway, though, for those of you who don't know, this is a custom Monster Truck McQueen I made and used in Cars Adventures Lap 2 Season 11, which featured Lightning meeting some new Monster Truck characters and being challenged to a series of races by them. Definitely not one of my favorite seasons, but I put up a poll for what your favorite Cars Adventures season of the year has been, and a lot of people said it was that season, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did as well, and the new customs I made for it were definitely one of the highlights of the season. Actually, though, I made this McQueen design several months before I made that Cars Adventures season. This used to be a plastic version of Frightening McQueen, who I then repainted into a Monster Truck McQueen from the video game. Although I tried to save him over the years, he just kind of wore away. The paint got worse and worse and worse. So I decided to change him into this McQueen, but more on that in a minute. Because, of course, up first, we have to open today in the Advent calendar. I don't have much space for the Advent calendar anymore because of a certain creepy someone who's taking up quite a bit of review area real estate. But yesterday we got an intersection for the track in blue, clear blue, for the ice rink. Today we have a box of the exact same size, so I've got a feeling that it's probably just going to be the white intersection that is on the back of the box. Let's see. Huh. Well, what do you know? It's not that. It's actually a little... Oh, there goes McQueen. It's a little ramp piece. Very interesting. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. I love the expansions to the track system this year. So if you take a look on the back of the box here, you can see that we're going to get 2 ramp pieces. I wonder if we'll get the other one tomorrow, considering tomorrow's box seems to be about the same size. These, of course, connect to the normal pieces here, and I wonder if they'll connect to the other pieces here and be, like, raised up. Maybe you can make, like, a longer bridge. Of course, once again, since we were only given 1 track piece, I don't have the rest of the track with me, so I can't connect it to anything. But once we do get the other ramp piece, I'll make sure to bring them both and just see how they work. Very cool, though. Very nice. Very cool, and I definitely got to show you guys how my display for these is turning out now that we have even more track pieces. Anyway, though, back to this McQueen here. Like I said, used to be blue and based off of one of his alts from the video game, but over time, that blue paint just sort of wore away. This guy's pretty much in direct sunlight where I display my cars. He's right by one of my windows, and the sun just beats down on my room. I have color changers in the summer that just completely change their warm colors just because light is coming through and hitting them. So, yeah, the sun and years and years and years of not even touching that custom really just wore away at the paint, and I decided to finally replace him and paint him red, black, and silver for Cars Adventures. Although, again, I repainted him in this design before I even knew what I was going to use him for in Cars Adventures. So, as you can see here, he's using the Frightening McQueen mold, which means that the mouth looks a little odd, as, of course, Frightening McQueen has basically like the rubber suit on him is what it's supposed to look like. We've got LM written there on the hood, a little silver logo, very angry expression. Moving on to the side, we've got the number 95 there, and this sort of blocky art style that I've done for a few different versions of McQueen. Got a black and silver design with these zigzags. Really like how that turned out, and I especially like that I continued it onto the front, which is something you can see on both sides. Of course, I fully make these customs using Sharpie paint pens, the oil-based ones. They're not for sale. Only one of each one exists. I I'm not sure if I've ever had someone... I think I've probably had at least one person ask me if my customs were for sale. They're not. They're just for me, for usage in my videos. I've got the windows there, which I should probably touch up a bit. I don't know, they definitely look very, very painted on, especially that back one. But I really like the design here with the black and silver stripes continuing. As you can see, these two silver stripes actually join at the top there, and the back is a fully black painted area. Might want to change that up a bit in the future. I don't really like how that looks with just the one blank color. There's a look at the other side. Speaking of one blank color, the wheels are also fully black. Another thing that I might change in the future. And he also doesn't have his headlights. So quite a few things that I might update with this guy in the future. But that's what I say basically anytime I review a custom. Whenever you see me reviewing a custom, I always mention like, oh, I should change this and this and this. When I review a car, I'm just sort of appreciating what they released. When I review one of my own customs, I'm just criticizing my art. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye now.